know what? I noticed in a lot of my videos I start off with well. Maybe I need to get a new introductory. But anyways, getting to the main point. Of course, YouTube viewers back once again to share more information as far as what's going on in our everyday world, as far as what's going on in politics and, you know, the usual prophecy and stuff other people don't see, that I pretty much lay out for people to see and put together and be like, wow, I never thought of it that way. Or now that this is out here, you know, where did he get this from? How did he, that make a lot of sense, you know, stuff like that. Man, I'm basically covering in this segment called the four winds, and in a little summary in a box. When you click on it, talking about in Revelation chapter 7, as far as the tornadoes and hurricanes, the tornadoes and hurricanes that are happening all over the country and basically all over the world. The earthquakes as well. Like I said, Matthew chapter 24, it speaks about that. Where Jesus speaks about the earthquakes, he says strange waves in the sea, which are the tsunamis, and also here dealing with the hurricanes right there in this scripture, strange waves in the sea. And like I said, the earthquake, like I said, in China, the earthquake in LA, California, the little small tiny earthquake in Memphis that a lot of Memphians don't know nothing about. So it's a lot of prophecy coming to life. I mean, we definitely see that gay marriages, you know, the Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. Definitely see that. But right now, like I said, specific, I want to talk about the tornadoes and the four winds. Now I'm going to read the scripture for you real quick and explain about that. In Revelation chapter 7. Oh, okay, not covering my face. Kind of like it's covering my face. But anyways, Revelation chapter 7 and 1. After this I saw four angels standing at the four corners of the earth, holding back the four winds of the earth, to prevent any wind from blowing on the land or on the sea or on any tree. The four winds. Now it said angels standing at the four corners of the earth, the four winds of the earth. And you may say, huh? You know what? It's four different types of winds? I didn't know it was different types of winds. I thought it was just one type of wind. Actually, it is one type of wind. And the four corners of the earth is talking about the north, south, the east, and the west. And it said the four angels standing at the four corners of the earth, holding back the four winds of the earth. Meaning those angels standing at the four corners of the earth, north, south, east, and west, holding back the four winds of the earth. Talking about tornadoes, north, south, east, and west. Tornadoes. So lately we've been seeing north, south, east, and west tornadoes. The four winds, just like the four corners. North, south, east, and west. Four corners of the earth, four winds, north, south, east, and west. Tornadoes been happening, hurricanes. So that right there, you know, this ain't, I guess, the most interesting to those who ain't interested in scripture and biblical prophecy and stuff like that. But I thought it was interesting to present to those who probably wish to know, as far as, man, all these hurricanes and tornadoes. So this is kind of like a reminder of what's going on in this country and all over the world. This is a reminder here. The Bible indeed is alive. I mean, it says in the Bible that Moses came out of Egypt. Well, isn't that place still called Egypt over there in the Middle East, on the edge of Africa? Isn't it still called Egypt? It say the land of Canaan in the Bible. Isn't it still called Canaan? It say the Assyrians in the Bible. Aren't they still called the Assyrians? So these are things to think about right here as far as truth or false, you know, about the book itself, the Bible. And I did a little video on that as far as truth, is the Bible true or false? Point out all the truth in it. All the truth. So for my subscribers on here, Bet y'all pretty much been wondering, okay, he ain't recorded a video in a while. What's going on? Of course, you know, work and other responsibilities, things got to take care of, and kind of pull away from your time. Pull away from your time. So, been meaning to do this 4 wins thing to pretty much let everybody know as far as what's going on with the tornadoes, why it's happening, and right here in Revelation, it's talking about the 4 winds. The 4 winds, the tornadoes, yeah. Also talking about the 144,000 seal. Now I don't think it's got to the 144,000 seal yet, but I do believe that these tornadoes happening somewhere where it's the 4 winds. Or it could be talking about the 4 horsemen. Talking about the 4 horsemen, but the way it described it, the tornadoes. What I mean the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. One with death, and which, you know, I know it's not the 4 horsemen, which I'm going to try to turn it real quick since I still got some minutes left. I know it's not the 4 horsemen because as far as what they gonna bring. Okay, the seals. The seals. Okay, here's one. I'm just choosing one at random. It said, when the Lamb opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, come. Then another host came out, a fierce one. Its rider was given the power to take peace from the earth and to make men slay each other. To him was given a large sword. Well, that's basically what's going on here. I mean, well, the peace ain't completely taken off the earth yet, because after the peace contract with Obama and Ahmadinejad, then that's when the 4 horsemen of apocalypse gonna come. But that peace contract hasn't came yet. And see right there, you know, since I'm on it, but I just wanted to pull something out at random. It said, okay, a black horse, its rider was holding a pair of scales in his hand. It's a quarter wheat. This right here talking about kind of like dealing with ethanol and about the grains and stuff like that. It says Revelation 6:6. Then I heard what sounded like a voice from amongst the 4. A voice among the 4 living creatures saying, a quarter wheat for a day's wages, and 3 quarts of barley for a day's wages, and do not damage the oil and the wine. Death, you know, Hades will follow, you know, just skip. So basically just pointing out as far as in it. But if you want to read and check that out, that's in Revelation chapter 6 about the seals. Now I want to real quickly talk about McCain since I'm down to like 2 minutes. As far as McCain, you know, he not trying to negotiate. He asking a question. What does Obama want to talk about with Ahmadinejad? Hillary saying the same thing. What's the point of going sitting down with our enemies? What's the point of that? These 2 candidates are real curious on why Obama wants to go and sit down with Ahmadinejad. But see, that's what everybody fail to realize. Is this where peace contract comes in? You know, dealing with the Antichrist. If you read about, you know, Revelation 13, I keep emphasizing it in many videos. The partnership of the 2 beasts. Like I said, Obama is the beast from the west. Ahmadinejad is the beast from the east. The west and the east coming together. I spoke on this already. But that's what they're real curious about, why Obama wants to talk with Ahmadinejad. But when Obama talks with Ahmadinejad and that peace contract comes into play, that's when that partnership comes into play. But the Antichrist thing, you know, I don't think the Antichrist thing, you know, ain't gonna take effect until after somebody attempts to try to assassinate Obama, you know, by him being president. That's when the Antichrist thing will take effect. Like I said, this ain't me wishing bad. This ain't me, you know, trying to, you know, plot a scheme on myself. No. That's why I'm giving scripture reference, pointing out how it's right here in the book. So that's pretty much all I have for this segment. Of course, expect more. Hope y'all have enjoying my videos that I have on here thus far, and hope y'all getting plenty of insight. So y'all already know what I'm about to say, right? Yeah. Peace be unto you, and Christ for life.